Okay, we're gonna get heifer feed mixed up here, and then dry cow feed, and then feed for the milk cows for tomorrow. So I'm just getting the mixer pulled out, and we're gonna get this done. It's definitely a little snowy and cold out here, but yeah, it's gonna be good. I'll show you the ingredients as we put them in, kind of what we're putting in, what we're working with here. Looks like I got some snow to move as well, so that's fun. Alright, so the first thing I got here is I've got leftover dry cow TMR in the bucket already. I'm going to pick up the leftover milk cow TMR from this morning, and that's all going into the heifer's mix. And just because it's leftovers doesn't mean it's not good feed. It's just we always want the freshest stuff in front of the milk cows. So we clean it up. We clean up any old feed every morning and get it switched out for new stuff. Alright, that's all loaded up. Dad also got the salt and minerals thrown in for them as well. They get just a bit of both. Kind of balance the diet a little bit. So we'll throw this in the mixer now. Alright, this here's dry hay, dry grass hay, or at least mostly dry. It was wrapped. It wasn't 100% dry when we baled it, so we didn't wrap it, but it's basically dry. It's really nice. It's making really nice heifer feed. So we'll get this dumped in as well, and then get the mixer going so that it can start grinding up this hay. Alright, I just started the mixer up, so now I can start grinding up this hay while I load in the other ingredients. So here's what it looks like when it's running. So I got it running decently fast because it's got to keep that stuff spinning. There's all knives on that center auger in there, and that's what tears through it and just keeps cutting it and cutting it and cutting it as it runs around. So anyways, that's gonna run for as long as it takes me to load up the oats out of this bag here. I gotta pull some snow back for a minute, and then we should be good to go. This is our oats and peas, silage, whatever you want to call it, haylage, whatever, in the bag here. So I gotta shovel the sides in and keep loading that mixer. There you have it, folks. That's the finished product right there after about 25, half an hour of mixing total. So anyways, now we're gonna go get it out. We're gonna feed it Feed it up. Get in here. We're gonna get this fed out to the heifers now, and then after that I'm gonna do the dry cow mix. So this is more of the same basically, just the different ingredients. So anyways, gonna get this fed out now. Alright, so everything's loaded in the mixer now for the dry cows here. I pulled in the barn to dump the grain in because it's really wet, or sorry, really windy outside, so rather than having all half of it blow away, I just pulled in here. So here's the mix at the end of it. Yeah, so that's that in there. Not a very big mix. It's just a mix for 6 cows for a total of 3 days. So anyways, we'll get it fired up, get it mixed, and then we'll feed out. And oh, there it goes. Alright, it's time to get started with the milk cow load for tomorrow morning now. Dry cows are fed. So, right now I've got in the bucket basically all the, or most of the goodies for the cows mix, their minerals, their palm fat, the cookies that we give them just for basically sugar. And I'm gonna put straw in the rest of the bucket and then have to carry on and load up the rest of it with corn silage and triticale and haylage as well. Alright, so we're just slicing out the corn silage here with the block cutter. It's got a knife on the back and it just slices through the feed after I push it in, and then it slides down and cuts out a block. I pushed a bit of snow. There's a bit of snow in the bunks, drifted in. It's real windy today, so it's kind of pushed it all over the place. So pushed out some snow, so now it's clear again. So anyways, we'll get the rest of this load filled up and ready to go. We're getting after the triticale now, getting that dumped in the mixer. This bunk is quite a bit more emptied than the corn silage bunk. We feed through this stuff quite a bit faster. We've a few months worth of feed left in this bunk, and then we also have an ag bag full of it as well. So we're not short on feed, that's for sure. That's fine, and we'll be filling this bunk up again in about 3 months, maybe a little bit less, but probably about 3 months from today-ish. That we'll be filling it back up again with triticale again. So it's always fun. But anyway, so this is also a main part of the ration, the cow's ration right here. So anyways, I'm receiving a call, so I will get back to you. All right, this here's a bag of 4th cut haylage we made in the fall of 2023, actually. This is fall 2023 haylage. So this stuff at this point is over a year old, but it's good. It's good feed still. We're using this to help stretch out the triticale a little bit, make sure that we have enough to get us through to the spring, because we never want to take triticale out of the ration, otherwise the cows will go down in production a good bit. So we always want to keep triticale in. So if it looks like we don't have enough triticale, then we'll make a bag of haylage like this in the fall, and then that just ensures that we can stretch it out and make sure we have enough. So, but yeah, like I say, this is good. This is good feed too, and we're hoping to have this bag done probably in about May. We can get it finished. That's the goal. Hopefully, around the same time that we fill that bunk up with triticale, we like to have this bag gone. That's the goal. So, anyways, gonna load this up, and then all there is grain supplement to throw in the mixer, and then that's it. So, and then that's it, and it's ready to go for tomorrow. Alright folks, that's kind of it for some Saturday work. Basically just mixing feed. It's mostly usually how it goes. Put most of the feed together so that we can get over through till Monday or Tuesday without having to feed the extra groups like the heifers and dry cows. Make sure the milk cow load is ready to go for tomorrow morning so that there's no extra just extra stuff to do on Sunday morning. Makes the morning go a lot nicer for sure. We don't have any of that extra stuff to do. So, anyways, I'm gonna be signing off here pretty quick. Gotta throw some supplement in the mixer yet. It's the last ingredient, and then park it in the barn so it's ready for tomorrow morning. So, I'm planning to do a more formal introduction video at some point to kind of what's going on, channel and all that. This is kind of the first full-length video that I'm doing here. I want to see how that goes. So, but I do plan to do more, put together video of kind of what's going on. So, anyways, we will do that in the future at some point. If there's interest in it. I have to back up again. Hard to do this all at the same time. But anyways. Thanks for watching, everybody.